Hey guys, Kenya Horton here, and in this video, I am going to talk to you about the growth plan and how you can take something like a very small amount, $100, and grow that conservatively over time into about maybe $2,000 in 60 days if you wanted to do something like that. I am very, very confident in what I'm about to show you. If you follow my channel, you'll see the strategies that I'm really good at. I love the IMO web analyzer. It's something that I've never strayed away from. I'm more focused on market structure trading right now, but I still use the 4 rules with the IMO web analyzer because I love teaching it to others. It's how I learned how to make a daily consistent profit, and you can do it too. So I want to introduce to you the growth plan. You've probably seen it in several places. Maybe someone in IML introduced it to you, but I want to show you how I have used it for success. And I'm going to talk to you about some of the challenges that I've had and how you can overcome that. But I highly recommend it. Most people strive for a daily income goal when they're trying to make profits from trading, and you'll find yourself all over the place. Should I do a daily income goal? Should I do pips? I've done a few different things, but I will say that the growth plan is how I was able to grow my kids' account into a very decent amount size. And I decided to start it over, and I'll tell you why. I'm going to show you, but let me go ahead and get into it. You can pause this video and take notes if you want to. Remember to subscribe so you can stay up to date on the progress that I show you, also on additional training. If you have questions, just comment on this video. We'll be more than happy to answer them. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you, and I'm just going to show you a copy of my spreadsheet. So this is actually TradingView. So let's go ahead and we're going to move over to my spreadsheet. So this is the growth plan, okay? So really quickly, what you're looking at is you're going to start with a balance. You can totally manipulate this however you want it. You have complete control. Some fields on the spreadsheet might not apply to you, or you don't need to worry about everything on it. The main thing, these are your daily, these are the days that are laid out for you. So 1 through 60, okay? And then you have your starting balance. So this particular plan, I'm doing a $100 balance. I'm going to share it publicly. I'm going to show you how I grow the account so that you can see it happening in real time and that you can see something that's believable. There's a lot of dishonest information out here on the internet. I understand that. And since I've been able to be successful with something like this, I want to show you how it's also achievable for you. So you can take something like a $100 balance. I started with 500 the first time, but you can do it with a smaller balance. You can use a lower lot size. My advice is that once you start using something like the IMO web analyzer, you then want to adopt a strategy. Like, for example, I use Davin's 4 rules combined with the Sharif strategy. I'm very confident in that strategy. And so I'm comfortable using a higher lot size where I'm maybe over leveraging my account a bit, but I'm okay with that. So that's the thing. I have multiple trading accounts with different goals. If you use swipe trades, for example, I don't recommend that you throw a crazy lot size into swipe trades. Those are more longer term swing trades, intraday trades type things where you're holding a couple hours or overnight. So you probably want to do a lower lot size and just make sure you're utilizing proper risk management. I have a more aggressive account with this $100 balance. I'm risking money that I don't mind losing, okay? But I'm also very confident in my strategy. So you basically take your balance and you decide the amount, the percentage you want to grow it at daily. I'm choosing a 5% growth for this. You'll see some people will do 10% growth. That's a little bit aggressive for me, and I just didn't want to do anything that high. So like I said, I've done this before, and this is the amount that I'm planning to do. And so also too, it's a quick way for you to grow your money. Your money is definitely not doing this inside of a bank, and so it's definitely achievable. So on your first day, you're going to have a $100 balance in your account. Your goal is 5% growth, and that means your daily profit goal for that day is $5. How you're going to accomplish this is at the top. This says necessary lot size based on 4 trades per day. You can change that to however many trades you plan to take per day. For example, if I'm only going to do 1 trade a day, I would change that to 1. So you can change that if you want to. You just click on it and then you go to the very top over here and you can backspace, you can, type whatever you want, okay? So TP simply means take profit. So take profit, this is how many pips you are planning to take profit. So this is a 5 pip take profit, a 20 pip take profit, and a 98 pip take profit. Now my stop loss is going to be 15 to 20 pips. I personally do not use a stop loss all the time, only because with my strategy, my trades tend to go into profit really quickly to where I almost don't even have time to put in a stop loss. And if I'm only going for about 5 pips, usually I will meet my goal very, very quickly. But if, for example, it's lagging for whatever reason, maybe there's some pullback, I usually will do a lot size. I usually base my lot size off of previous support or resistance, and that usually tends to be about 8 to 12 pips for me, okay? I know that if my trade goes past about 8 pips in profit, that I had a bad entry, and I usually determine if I want to take the loss. So that's simply what you do. For this particular plan, I'm doing a dollar lot size. I comfortably trade on a dollar lot size. Even if I have a couple thousand in my account, sometimes I'll trade on $3 a lot size, but for this particular plan, that's way too high for $100. But on a dollar lot size, this is definitely achievable. And you will want to make sure that your what is it called? It's inside of your leverage. Your leverage has to be a bit higher if you're using a very small balance. So if you have like if you have a 50 leverage on an account of $100, you can't do that. You have to have a higher leverage, something like just a bit higher. I think I have this one on like 500. But like I said, I'm very confident in my strategy, okay? So even if you disagree with it, that's totally fine. I totally respect that. But for all of you who are trading, you have to find what works for you, what makes you happy. I'm just showing you an option of how you can conservatively grow your money and build an account for yourself or, your family. So the first day, November 8th, my first day, my goal was $5 and my actual made was $5.10. My second day on the 9th was $5.25 goal. I made $11.35. So over here, like you'll see a graph that says personal goals, and this is just a graph to help you meet your personal goals, and it's equivalent to what you would make at a 40-hour-a-week job. I don't really pay attention to that too much. I mainly just pay attention to the left side and what I'm trying to accomplish. Over here to the right, if you do binary, that will help you, but I don't do binary trading, so I totally disregard that right side. So back over here, you'll see today is November 14, 2018. It's day 5 for me, and my goal was $6.08, and I made $11.85. So now I'm going to show you what that looks like inside of my MetaTrader 4 so that you can see the consistency. Once I meet my goal, I stop trading and I'm done for the day. So that's another thing that I like about the growth plan is that it's very structured, it's very to the point. If you're trading multiple accounts, you can meet your goal in this account and move on. And that way, you're steadily, conservatively growing your money over time. Oops, I'm sorry, I meant to share my MetaTrader 4 with you. So let's go really quickly to my MetaTrader 4 and then we'll wrap it up. Like I said, make sure that you guys are subscribed to this channel so that you'll see the progress on this plan. Hold on one second. Hold on, guys. I'm not sure why my screen. Let me stop share and let me share this with you again. Okay. All right, there we go. So I'm just going to share this with you really quickly so that you can see the consistency and just remember the daily amounts that I showed you. I'm going to show you that inside of my MetaTrader 4 as well. So this is a chart and we're going to go to my history. So this is, my history from when I started, okay? So I will take small losses if I have to. If I get into a trade and I'm not comfortable, I will take a small loss. Euro AUD, that's something that I took on the web analyzer. I normally stick with 2 pairs, USD JPY and Euro USD. Those are my 2 favorite pairs that I trade. But if I see a setup on the web analyzer, I will take it, okay? So if I make more than my daily goal amount, it's because momentum was on the trade and I usually will just move my stop loss 1 pip past my entry once I'm about 8 to 10 pips in profit, and I'll just, let it go until I finally decide to close out because the market is going to pull back a lot. So once I've seen that I've met my daily goal, really how you're going to win at this is through discipline, and you just meet your goal and you get out. You demo your way to success. If you're using the web analyzer, I recommend using the web analyzer, getting comfortable with the strategy like the 4 rules or Sharif strategy, which I have tons of training on this channel. Plus they teach it on IML TV. Do that in a demo account and transfer that success to your live account. Now, if I go to today, which I told you is the 14th, you'll see that I made $11.85, okay? Euro USD. And again, let's stop and I'm going to take you back to the spreadsheet, and that way you'll actually see it so that you can know that this is real and believable, and that, once you really become comfortable with strategy, that you can make this happen too. So day 5, $11.85. So I just wanted to introduce this growth plan to you. I'm going to provide information in the description on where you can access this for free on our website. And if you guys have questions, just go ahead and drop them on this video. I am always more than welcome to help, share, answer questions. And if you are not trading and you want to get started trading, there's information in the description below as well as our contact. We'd be more than happy to help you. Blessings to all of you guys. Comment on the video if you have questions, and I'll see you in the next training.